Hey everybody, this is Jen. Welcome to the homestead and to my channel. Today we are going to be working on getting the plastic up on the greenhouse. It's a bit windy today, so we're going to be fighting with it, but we need to get this done because I have plants that have to go out into the greenhouse. They're getting too big indoors. So follow me along right here on Garden Jen's Journey. Alright, so we're going to head out to the garden and get going with the plastic, get it up on the greenhouse and see how far we can get today. So let's head on out there. Only thing I think you have to worry about is that right there.
Really need edge.
Where's the edge? Ton of wood. I'm gonna need to put like a piece of foam on that wood right there.
Hold on.
All right.
More.
Yeah, that right there. That's why I was going to give you the egg carton because I don't have any foam.
What about this sharp plastic edge over here?
He's going to cut that now. But this right here will roll the hole in. Look at my glove. Just let me go over the edge. There you go. Now I'll protect that edge. Oh, you got enough plastic that it wrapped around?
Yeah.
It looks like there's hardly any right there. Oh.
Lunch girl.
You know how to use a box cutter? But you could cut that plastic through that. That's perfect.
You got the screws there, Jack? Inside the greenhouse.
You need this ladder. Understood the art of hanging doors. Isn't that what a level's for? So how do you know where you gotta be?
Gotta have clearance underneath, clearance at the top, and swings in and out.
So isn't this where you need a level to make sure that the door's level before you secure it?
I already did that.
Oh.
Frame is built for that.
I meant this way. Yeah, with this one and like that, it's right in the wind. Because it's not sitting on anything. it's just that spot there.
Door to me. No, you don't need to park it down. That's very fast.
So why were you ripping off the insulation? Oh, it's tape. Tape that covered weather stripping?
Yeah. We're barking at Steve.
Okay, so I am standing in the greenhouse. Today is getting kind of windy, so it's going to really put the sturdiness of the greenhouse to the test. The frame is fine. It's whether or not the plastic will stay on the frame in our winds. We get pretty bad winds here because we don't have a wind block across quite a few fields. So the winds can get pretty intense. So that's going to be the test, is to see whether or not the plastic will stay on the frame during some of our high winds. But I kind of want to show you what's going on, what it's looking like right now. It's nowhere near done. We have a lot more that we want to do inside the greenhouse, but it's pretty much, as far as the basic part of the greenhouse, it is complete. So I am already doing some things in here with kind of what I have. So I'm gonna show you guys what I am doing right now with the greenhouse the way that it currently is. Alright, so that's the front door there. Faces the south. And like I said, we've still got more work to do to button this up. We've got to finish putting in the rest of the frame around the door so it's kind of airtight. Because as you can see, it's not airtight right now. But it still is holding pretty good heat anyways. Let me see if I can show you the temperature. So you see the temperature there. We're sitting at right about 80 degrees right now. So which is pretty good. But right now, what I've done is I've just moved in 2 of my shelving units that I had in the old greenhouse. And I brought a couple things outside that were inside to kind of give the greenhouse a test run, see how it does overnight. I do have some frost guard fabric I can throw over things if it gets too cold in here. But I brought my grapes out. I also have a rose there and a pot of comfrey. And then these are some tomatoes and also some bleeding heart vines that are going to go in my sign bed out front. But these are the only transplant plants that I have out here, because again, I'm just kind of testing the greenhouse, seeing how it does. And if I lose these few tomato seedlings, it's okay. I'd rather see how it does with just a couple before I bring the rest of them out. So that's why there's only a few of those in here right now. And for these guys, I can cover again with a frost blanket. So I'm not too concerned about those right now. We also brought out my big pot. This is a canna lily. I think that's the right one. I always get the two confused, but I'm pretty sure this is the canna lily. And I had planted bulbs in this pot last year, and one lily grew up and blossomed, and that was the end of it. And so I just brought the whole pot into my home because I also have rosemary. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see if I can zoom in for y'all. I've got rosemary in this pot as well. And I was trying to overwinter it so I didn't have to buy some more rosemary. Here in central Michigan, rosemary is considered an annual unless you take it inside, because it cannot survive our freezing cold temperatures. But anyway, so we had this canna lily in my only south facing window. We have very few windows in our home because it's a smaller home. And so I only had one south facing window. So that's where this has been sitting all winter. And You can see just the growth that has exploded over the last month. It's just amazing. And so now that we got the greenhouse, we brought this outside so it can be out here in the more natural sunlight and stuff. And we'll see how it does. Yeah, really excited. Canna lilies are also considered annuals here in Michigan because apparently their bulbs cannot survive the freezing temperatures we get here in Michigan. But we'll see. That's kind of just a neat experiment. So, yeah, like I said, the greenhouse is not complete yet as far as all that we want to do with it, because my husband still has to build all the shelves that's supposed to go here. So, I've got a lot of stuff that he needs to build for me. But as far as being able to just bring pots and things in and to get it going as a functional greenhouse right now, it is a functional greenhouse. So that's what we're doing. I hope you enjoyed this greenhouse update, and I will do another update as soon as we get some more work done in the greenhouse as far as getting all the other things done in here. And I will also keep you updated on whether the plastic holds up in our winds here, which is, again, one of the biggest concerns. But we'll see. So far, it is a functioning greenhouse. I'm sitting almost 20 degrees warmer in here than it is outside. So it's definitely doing the greenhouse effect. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you so much for being with me today on this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That way you can stay updated on other things we do with the greenhouse, the garden, and all the other stuff we do here on the homestead. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope wherever you are, you're wonderfully blessed. So until next time, bye-bye.